So I did my undergrad at the University of Illinois, Chicago. Started off as an architecture major. Figured out that it was a 4-year degree program, a 2-year apprenticeship. I was fortunate enough to have do some undergraduate research in the area of computer graphics animation. Keep in mind this is in the late 70s, early 80s. So I ended up catching the right wave at the right time and actually got recruited out of the university before finishing my degree. The guy who enticed me to leave college, is a guy by the name of Bob Davis. He was my early mentor. We had 5 people and a check for $100 million. We grew that to $3 billion. I was able to retire out of that and then ultimately ended up coming out of retirement to join HP.
Hey, let me get one thing straight with you. You can retire and then unretire?
It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart.
All right, we are here at the Sundance 2010 festival. We're the film festival of all things, and there's a lot more going on than just films. We're here with Phil McKinney from HP. You guys are actually doing something really interesting at Sundance this year. In fact, something that's going to happen today.
Yes, so today at 3 o'clock, HP is actually hosting the 3D workshop. So we're brought together really the leading 3D filmmakers from DreamWorks and Disney, Sony, the NBA, to come here and really share with the independent filmmakers kind of what's happening in 3D, but also to give them kind of the lessons learned, you know, how not to do 3D.
New York's first annual 3D Entertainment and Technology Festival, full swing today in Times Square. Top innovators and executives gathering to showcase the latest advances in 3D technology. Phil McKinney, Chief Technology Officer of Hewlett-Packard's Personal Systems Group.
My belief is that 3D is going to have, if not even more impact on the commercial side, enterprises using 3D to make better decision making than even on the consumer side.
Gives another question, which is, think about all of the things that compete for people's attention today. It's also about giving back. Bob Davis, he invested a huge amount of time early in my career. And later in life, I asked Bob about, how do I pay it back? How do you pay it back to your mentors? Bob made it quite clear. He says, I've made the investment in you. You need to make the investment in others. So what I'd like you to do, get the printout. This week, put together a draft plan of what you think the training is for the next 6 months.
Hewlett-Packard CTO Phil McKinney is an assistant scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts. He looks at it as grooming the next wave of Silicon Valley executives.
Because remember what it was like the first time you went through your scoutmaster's review. Your first card, it's scary, right? So you guys need to mentor them so that they're ready for their scoutmaster's reviews.
Why does Phil McKinney devote his time to the Boy Scouts? He was one. He followed his older brother, entering in as a Cub Scout, and he continued until he earned the ultimate honor of Eagle Scout.
So I'm here at Maker Faire this year. As always, this is the third year for me. HP's been a sponsor. One of the reasons why I think Maker Faire is so important is to support those garage inventors. Just as Bill and Dave started HP in the garage, Maker Faire is made up literally of thousands of makers. People who are working in the garage, working on that next great idea. LED lit soccer ball, specifically to allow you to play after dark, basically to beat your parents' curfew, to be able to play in the evening. This is a great example of a hack. It's taking something that's physically already there and modifying it to do something that you really wanted to do for you personally. So, great job, guys. Congratulations. Thank you.
How do you shorten the overall time that it takes to deliver that? Now, pass. Those were hidden slides. Okay. Nope, that's fine. We'll pick up that. What was the previous slide then? So you go through a brainstorming session, and what happens? I'll back up. Such that they can win as this creative economy emerges. Those 5 questions are: you know what are the best ideas that you should move forward for. Somebody's knocking on the door. Thank you for your time, and hopefully you found this beneficial.
Bill and I have to touch the copper, and then we have to touch each other, and then the bench is going to play music. Ready? Ready. Go. There's a lot of electricity running through this, Bill. Don't tell your wife, and I won't tell my husband.
Picture yourself when you're getting on. Sat by the fireside, pondering on. Are people with each other to prove they love each other a long time ago? Picture book. You came along and everything started to hum. Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? Oh, wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it